Hello everyone. Before we get started, if you enjoy this video, please like and share. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you. This happened back in 2020, and I remember the day specifically. It was in May, and this is during the pandemic. Like a lot of things, my business got shut down, and I had to take my business at my house as a barber, and that's what I done. Usually I would schedule appointments for people to come in and get their hair cut at my house. I would send out flyers to my address to have anyone who's interested in getting their hair cut to come to my place. And that was my mistake, and that is the result of something that had happened to me that really terrified me to the point I had to move and I no longer cut hair. A month into this business of having people come over to my place to have their hair cut or get a stylish haircut, everything went well. Business was booming despite the pandemic. It wasn't until later that day, after I shut down the business for the day so I can rest and start back up tomorrow, that's when I got a knock at my door. When I opened it, I didn't see anyone, but I saw an envelope. It was a yellow envelope. I opened it up, and there was a picture of me out in my front yard talking to one of my customers. I was confused by this. I thought maybe it was one of my friends playing a prank on me, but then again, I can't see them doing something like this. I kept the picture in case things got out of control and I can use it as evidence. The next couple of days, nothing didn't happen. I kept on inviting clients in to get their hair cut, and everything seemed alright. I almost forgotten about the picture. That was until after my last client left. I received a knock at the door 10 minutes after that client left. I opened it up and I saw another picture. It was me in my front yard once again. This time I was by myself outside. It showed me watering my plants, and then there was a note attached to it, and it said that I'm watching you. This scared me a bit, but I still decided not to go to the police quite yet. I sat down and I looked at both of the pictures, trying to figure out who it was and why they were doing this, but I couldn't think of anyone that would do something like this. It wasn't my friends, because I asked them, and I believed them, and I don't believe it was none of my customers either. They all adored me, and they admire my work ethic, and they love my business, so it couldn't have been them. I don't know who it was. I left it alone and I went off to sleep, but I had a hard time sleeping that night. When I woke up the next morning, I opened up my door. I was about to go run for a grocery trip, and that's when I saw 2 envelopes. When I opened up the envelope, I almost had a heart attack. The pictures that I saw was me inside the house. There was some of me sleeping in my bedroom. That picture was taken close up. Then there were some pictures of me in the bathroom during my private moments. This freaked me out. And then if it couldn't get worse, my hands were trembling as I was reaching for the second envelope. And then I saw more pictures of me sleeping. There was even some pictures of me shopping. This was beyond freaky, and I had enough, and I called the police and I made a report. Of course, there was nothing much they can do. They filed a report, and I let them have the pictures as evidence. After they took down my statement, they had someone to guard my house for the next couple of days. And ironically, nothing happened for the next couple of days. I didn't receive any pictures, no strange letters or mails, nothing like that. It was normal. But it was after the 3 days were up and the officer wasn't no longer patrolling my house, that's when the pictures started to reappear again. I received a knock at my door, and I wouldn't be able to catch anyone putting the pictures there. I looked, and there was more pictures of me in my house, sleeping. And then I saw something even more horrifying. And no, it wasn't the picture. It was when I looked up in the tree, and then I saw a woman. She was hiding behind those bushes up in the tree. I was horrified. I think she noticed that I saw her, and immediately she jumped down and looked in my direction. She had on a hoodie, but I knew it was a woman, and she ran. I could have sworn I saw a camera wrapped around her neck, but I couldn't tell. I made another phone call to the police, and I told them about what happened. But once again, they couldn't do anything. They just filed a police report, and once again, like a carbon copy from the last time, they had an officer patrol my area for the next couple of days. Once again, nothing didn't happen. So afterwards, the officer stopped patrolling my area. Now, as I'm writing this, nothing has happened yet. And so far, I have not received any pictures or strange emails or strange mails or anything strange or abnormal that was sent to me that happened lately. But I'll keep you informed. So far, I set up cameras everywhere, so in case this individual comes back, I'll be able to get a good look at her. I don't know who it was and what they want from me, but I feel like there's more behind this.